This month, I invite you to connect with the God of play. Hello, my name is Christine Jurisic, and this is a Retreat, Reflect, Renew reflection, the God of play. Try skipping, humming, dancing, singing, even daydreaming, and invite God into those moments with you. Invite God into your laughter as a way of recognizing the joy in the ordinary and accepting the imperfections of life. A few years ago, I was feeling really tired after a retreat season and went on a vacation. Before I left, I told my friends, I need some time with the God of play. I had never really articulated that out loud before, and there was a strong yearning for it. I knew I needed to explore what this meant for me. I've worked hard to open myself up to God in my being and not just my doing, yet this invitation felt different, like the divine drawing me into appreciating and enjoying the lighter things in life. There is so much suffering in the world, and that may have been the first thing that came to your mind as I talked about inviting you to the God of play. Please know, I am not in any way saying we can ignore that. What is important is to notice when we are holding the heaviness of it all in our mind, heart, and body in an unhealthy way. When the latest headline makes us forget there is good in the world, or clouds our perspective in a way that makes us feel hopeless or intolerant of others, it is time to pull back, widen our view, and connect with God who is bigger than anything we can imagine. A merciful God invites us into recreation and leisure and dancing and laughing. A God who wants to experience joy. Joy, when it is experienced as a fruit of the Spirit, is a burst of love of God and can be felt amidst the sorrows of life. When you experience joy, embrace it. Thank God for it. When you want to dance, dance. This is what it means to live within the paradoxes of life. If you find resistance within you, it is helpful to hear Dr. Brené Brown's advice. She talks about foreboding joy in her book, Daring Greatly. Foreboding joy is the tendency to not allow yourself to feel joy due to the fear that if you do, something bad will happen. Dr. Brown says this is common and that the antidote is practicing gratitude. She says, quote, "Don't squander joy. We can't prepare for tragedy and loss. When we turn every opportunity to feel joy into a test drive for despair, we actually diminish our resilience. Yes, softening into joy is uncomfortable. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it's vulnerable. But every time we allow ourselves to lean into joy and give into those moments, we rebuild resilience and we cultivate hope. The joy becomes part of who we are, and when bad things happen, and they do, we are stronger." End quote. The God of play is the God of joy and the God of mercy. As we enter summer, I invite you to play with God, however that looks for you. Embrace this one life and this one moment as a pure divine gift. And I leave you with this reflection. Take some time and journal. In what ways would you like to play with God or experience God in your play? How do you think God wants to play with you? I hope you will click the subscribe button for more monthly reflections and visit us at retreatreflectrenew.org, where you can read more reflections, find out how to share them in our sacred circles on Zoom or in person, and join us for an online or in-person retreat. Retreat, Reflect, Renew, a welcoming Christ-centered retreat ministry with the mission to nurture all who yearn for a deepening spirituality and genuine community.